This is the 6th most devastating move in jiu-jitsu.
The knee bar.
So here we are with Matt having Brandon in the knee bar. And this provides, similar to the arm bar, angular force around that joint, tending to hyperextend the joint. So the back part of the knee is going to be under tension, the front under compression. The most common thing that I've seen from these is actually bone bruises on the front part of the knee. So the knee hyperextends a little bit and the bones in the front hit each other like this and it bruises the bone. The soft tissue in the back gets injured, but uncommon with this move to have significant ligamentous injury in the knee. You'd have to move pretty far to get it. Now, having said that, if Matt just cranks all the way through and Brandon doesn't tap, he's going to tear pretty much every ligament in the knee. Additionally, arteries and nerves that go down to the leg, ankle, and foot are in the back part of the knee, and they can be under tension as well. So you can get, the nerves will be injured, which most commonly is going to be like a stretch. We call it a neuropraxia, which many times recovers, sometimes doesn't. But if you were to have a significant injury where you like really hyperextended it, you could injure the arteries as well, which can be a limb-threatening injury.
How hard would it be to really like drive?
Really, really, really hard.
Like, have you ever seen an injury like
Never.
that in jiu-jitsu?
No.
You've been training jiu-jitsu a long time now, and you've been a surgeon a lot longer than that.
Right.
You've never seen anybody from a sports perspective end up with that kind of injury.
We sometimes see artery and nerve injuries with like knee dislocations, which this could progress to, but it'd be very uncommon. You know, it's going to be that posterior capsule, that tissue on the back, and then probably the next is going to be the PCL, and then the ligaments on the side and the ACL just kind of blow all the way through.
So terrible. So different variations of a knee bar. So the way he's playing with it right here, go ahead. He's got like a rotational force also on my heel.
Mm-hmm.
And I can start to feel that on the inside of my
Right.
knee.
Yeah.
So,
I still think, so even with that rotational force, I think that's small compared to the angular force.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
And then additionally, like, you know, when he comes over it and puts it in his armpit, just like so much stronger.
Yeah.
So,
You don't think I could just break his knee right
I
here?
do. I think I could.
yeah, you could. So while this one, most of the time is going to be ranked where it is, it could go south pretty quickly.
So it could be like a serious,
Mm-hmm.
like, you really messed up right there.
Right.
But you wouldn't tap, and you would say that really anybody that does tap, they're kind of soft and they shouldn't do it.
I would say
Advice?
they should tap.
How much does like hamstring flexibility play a part?
Oh, good question.
Great question. You know, I don't think a whole lot in that position. I think it would play more of a part if his hip were really flexed. Because, you know, in that position, it's basically like he's standing upright, you know, and the hamstrings
So
are,
here.
yes,
Driving force.
you know, because the hamstrings are on tension when your hip is flexed and your knee is extended.
So you're saying if he could bring the knee
And really,
here.
in this position, it's possible that, you know, if he's flexing the hip a whole lot, that the knee is not going to be under as much tension and that you're going to injure the hamstring muscle instead.
For sure, I definitely feel that. So that would be same thing on like
Off stretch.
the silhouette stretch or whatever when you're sliding off the back and they reach under and stretch the leg.
The beat Magid Madsharapov.
Well,
Zabit Magid Madsharapov.
yeah, that was perfect. I can't wait for you to zoom in on him when he tries to pronounce it.
Zabit Magid Madsharapov.
Dude, one more time.
Zabit.
That was the 6th most devastating move in jiu-jitsu, the knee bar. What do you think number 5 will be?